In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to set up a Warrior special offer. So the first thing you should do is make sure you have a Warrior forum account, which was covered in a previous video, so you may want to watch that. But the first thing you want to do is get logged into your Warriors forum account. Once you're logged in, you'll see, welcome, your username or your name, whichever you used. And then it'll tell you if you have any notifications like private messages and those types of things. So once you do this step, you're in a position to where you can actually set up your special offer. Now, one thing I like to do before I do any Warrior special offer and before I actually start posting it is I like to write out all my content into a notepad file. So I like to take even my headline to my bullet points and everything. It works best if you put it into a notepad file, and you can find notepad inside your start menu and click on notepad. It comes standard on most Windows computers. If you are using a Mac, you can actually use text edit is what it's called, and it does the same thing as Notepad does on a PC. So text edit if you're a Mac user. And what I like to do is just type out my entire special offer here. And the reason I do this is because it copies and pastes a lot easier over to over to the actual website. So it does a really good job of fitting in there to the site. So what I would recommend doing is make sure you write out your sales copy or already have it pre-written in a notepad folder. So once you have your copy done, or at least what you want to include in it, then you're ready to go into the Warrior Forum and follow these steps. So you'll go to Warrior Forum, and this is kind of what a special offer is. If you go to Warrior Special Offers, it's on the first page. So go to the homepage of the forum, warriorforum.com. The second main forum down here is Warrior Special Offers. So as you can see, at any given time, they could have anywhere from 7 to 10,000 plus people. Right now, there's 8,566 people viewing the Warrior Special Offers section. So that's a lot of potential eyeballs at any given time that could see your offer, and that's why you want to be listed in here. So if you scroll down, you can see these are all different offers. So rave reviews, newbies, kickstart, insane income potential, make $50 plus every time. So if you click on that, it would take you, to this WSO, which kind of talks about, what this person is doing and those types of things. You can go through here and follow along their information. So the next one, so this is kind of what WSOs are. This one's a free WSO, so somebody's using it to build their list up. Free report, discover how to quickly make $100 per day with no experience. So you can scroll down here. And if you click on that, it would take you to, get signed up. So lots of really neat options here. So what we've got here, so these are all kinds of different programs you can find. So in order to set up your Warrior Special Offer, you can come in here, read the advertising rules, and also read how to pay. These are called sticky threads. So you would want to read here how to pay for a thread and how to bump it. So the first thing you're going to do is post your thread first, which I'm going to show you. After we post our special offer thread, a moderator will approve it, and then you'll get a message into your private message folder here, which you can check under, just click on this little arrow drop down and it will drop down your unread messages, and go there within probably 24, 48 hours, sometimes a little longer. You'll get a message with a payment link to PayPal. After you do that, you're going to pay your $40, and then your thread will actually go active as soon as you make that payment. So it works really smooth. It's a really good system, but that's how you post an offer. So what you want to do here, go to the main Warrior Forum page, Warrior Special Offers, and then click on New Thread right here. And once you click on New Thread, we're going to start plugging in the information that we already, our sales copy for our special offer, and we're going to plug it right on in here. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to say the title of it. So the title of it, you could call, let's just call this, special copywriters course with PLR. copywriters course with PLRs, copywriters video course. And of course, you want to put more thought to the headline because your headline, as you know, is what's going to get people to read potentially if they're browsing through there. If you're sending affiliate traffic straight to your offer, what's on your actual offer is going to be even more important. But the title is very beneficial to you, so it's important that you have a good title that correctly summarizes your offer, but also gets people excited enough to check it out. So what I'm going to do here is show you how I take text, like text from this notepad file, and format it so it looks kind of like this. So it's really clean and easy to read. So the important parts are highlighted so it jumps out just like any sales page would. And so it's just a really smooth read for people to make an informed decision on whether or not they want to purchase this particular product or not. So that's the process here that we're going through. So we're going to go back here. We're in the post new thread option. And what you want to do is take this copy that you have in a notepad file. So I'm just going to open up that notepad file and I'm just going to copy all this content over here that I have. And I've just taken bits and pieces of it just so we're not here all day because it does take a while to format these. Is you just take that from the notepad and you can paste it right on in here. You could launch it just like this, but again, it's not going to do, work best for you because it's not going to be formatted and look that good. So I've taken, copied and pasted my copy that I've put into Notepad, and I like Notepad because it doesn't add goofy characters to it like you would if you were going from Microsoft Word. So once you've done that, you just highlight the text right here. So highlight the text, and if you want to make it bold, you would hit this B key for bold, just like Microsoft Word, just like Gmail, those types of things, or WordPress. The B stands for bold, I stands for italics, U is underline. So you just highlight that text. You can go up here to font, and let's say we want to make it an Arial font just to make it a little bit cleaner. And then you can go over here to where it says sizes, and you can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it kind of shows you what each various size looks like. So we're going to make this a size 4 font. And let's also make it a red font. So right next to the font sizes, you want to highlight this. You've got Arial size 4. And instead of black, let's go with red. Or we could go with like this burgundy type color, which is a deeper red color. And that all's looking good. But let's say we want to center our headline. So you want to highlight the text that you want to center. Click on the Center tab, and it will take you over to center up your content. So grab private label rights to a powerful video training course on copywriting, which can potentially teach you or your customers how to double, triple, or even quadruple your income. So if you do decide like maybe you want this part to show up on another line, you could actually do the, like the enter key to kind of make, space things around there if you wanted to. Or you could just kind of leave it as it is. Next thing is we'll just scroll on down here and we want to keep going with the same font that we have. So let's just highlight all the text here, all the font, and let's just go to an Arial font, and we'll keep the size of it as it is for right now. And this, right here, this massive 5-hour course, let's highlight that, make it bold, and then center it. And right here, top 6 reasons to secure PLR to this brand new copywriting PLR package. And then we can come down here and you can make bullet points if you would like. So right here, I had a star key because that's what works in Notepad. But I would just put my mouse in front of it. I'll just put the mouse in front here. And then just put in the bullet point right there. So we can come on down here and just plug in our bullet points. So I'm just pointing my cursor there, clicking on that option. Then you'll just click your mouse in there so the cursor shows up, and you can actually space things up a little bit to kind of add it, kind of make it clean up, look clean and stuff like that. So let's say we want to take this part out. You would just highlight it and then just click on delete. And let's see. This is and this right here. Now let's say we're at a position now where you want to actually insert into the copy a testimonial from somebody or a quote. So let's say I've got this quote here that I've already got. So what you'd want to do is highlight this little quote option. So here's like a quote here from this person named Kevin, and we'll just come here, we'll grab this, highlight this code here, and click on the wrap quote option around it. So now that's going to make that into a quote, so it's going to stand out, as kind of a, it's kind of a message that jumps out. So I would come in here in the quote area. You could put your mouse right in front there and actually put a quotation mark around what they said. Another thing you can do is you can actually, play with the font so that it does show up with the same font that you have. And let's say we want to highlight the 150 PowerPoint slides alone are worth the price of this WSO or Warrior Special Offer. So we'll highlight that again, hit the B for bold and the I for italics. That way that part of the quote really jumps out. Here's another really neat part of this and how this works. So watch this video to learn more about this amazing offer. So again, we would want to make that bold. Let's underline it by hitting the U, and then let's center that. Now you're wondering, how do I insert a video? So let's say you're somebody that likes to create, videos that actually present your offer, because sometimes people don't want to read the whole offer, but they might want to watch a couple-minute video that pre-sells them on why they should buy it. So what you want to do is simply insert that link here for the for your YouTube video if you're using YouTube. So you would go over to YouTube, highlight up here in the the web address bar, right click and choose copy, and this is the link that you would actually paste in. You'll notice how this video displays here. Watch this video. Boom, there's the video that displays. But all you're going to do is center, use the center key because that will center your video, and then hit Control V or right click on that link. And that's going to make it. So you want to, again, take that link, and then you could actually link up, use the link option to link up that URL. The one thing you want to do is, after you've added a video like that, you want to scroll down to the part where it says additional options, and it should say, okay, show your signature, keep that checked, automatically parse links in text, choose that. Automatically embed media requires automatic parsing of links in text to be on, so make sure you check that, and automatically retrieve titles from your external links and leave that on as well. So that is what you want to do. Make sure that those are checked, especially the automatically parse links in text, because what it's going to do is take this link and make it appear just like this within the Warrior Special Offer copy. So it does work really, really well. And so let's just continue on here. So let's say we want to make this, more of a headline size. So copywriting is hot. Literally, you can walk away from this page with, go on through here, and let's say private label rights to a course. Boom. Let's just make that italic so it jumps out. And we could also make it bold here. Walk away from this page. Reason someone would invest in a copywriting course from you. Need a dramatic increase. Boom, boom. You can highlight certain parts of the text here. Like let's say we just want to highlight these numbered points. Hit bold here. And let's make this a size 4 font. So just kind of going through the process here. I hope you're starting to see how this all shapes up. And this is why it's nice if you already pre-write the content out. That way you can just go through here and easily just kind of go through a process of cleaning up. Now let's say obviously your offer may have a lot more text. You may want to talk more about the product. That would be important, each module. You may want to include more testimonials. And again, if you have more testimonials, you can just create the quote option here, and then just right in the middle there. So again, come right up here, choose that little quote window, choose that, and then put your mouse right in the middle there between each of those brackets. Put it right in the middle there, and then you could actually paste in a new quote or testimonial that somebody may have sent you. So that would be an option as well. The only other thing here is we want to link up our payment button. So this part's super important. So right here, make sure you have some sort of a call to action, click to buy now, those types of things. So let's highlight this text down here, make it bold. I always like to make my payment buttons bold and a little bit bigger so they do jump out, and then center it up here. So now you've got a buy now button. Now we just need to highlight it and we need to add a link to it. So I'm going to highlight this button and choose this link icon. It's the world with it, looks like a little chain link fence. You're familiar with that icon, and choose insert link. Insert link, and then right here is going to be your paymentlink.com. So whatever your payment link is, that's what would go in there. This could be your PayPal payment link. It could be your JVZoo link, your Warrior Forum, Warrior Plus link. It could be ClickBank. It could be a link to your shopping cart, like one shopping cart. You're going to use credit cards. Whatever the case might be, your payment link goes, right there. So you want to have a text version of your payment link, and also if you would like to have a button version, like an add to cart button, I'll show you how to add one of those here right now. So let's say that we've decided we want to add an add to cart button. We'll need to insert an add to cart button right on in here. So the way to first get your add to cart button is you want to upload that somewhere. So you could either upload it via FTP and FileZilla, which those were covered in previous videos, but you could upload it somewhere on your web hosting server. Or you could go out, to like WordPress. Like let's say you have a WordPress website. So you would go to your WordPress site /wp-admin, and you would log in that way. So I'm going to log in to my WordPress dashboard, and once you're inside your dashboard, what you would choose is media on the left hand side. So you would choose media on the left hand side, and you'll be taken to the media library. Once you're inside the media library, you simply choose add new media, because this is how you're going to upload your picture. This could be your add to cart button, it could be your e-covers, could be a variety of different files. So what you want to choose is select files, and I'm going to look in my documents here for this file to show up. So we'll give it just a moment. By now. Okay, let's see here what we've got. So media, select buttons, and we'll go to my buttons. And there it is, buy now button small. So I would double click on that. Notice it's going to load up here. And then all you have to do is go back to your media link right here, and you're going to see a few options that show up. So once you go back to your media library, just go to media and library, and you'll see an option here that says edit, delete permanently, or view. I like to click that view button, and you'll see how your button shows up. So there's just a link to your button. Then all you have to do here is go to that button, right click, and choose copy image location. Copy image location. And if you pasted that into your web browser, you would get a straight link just to your add to cart button. So what you do with that link here, your straight payment link that you actually get when you are inside your dashboard of your WordPress, right click, choose copy image location, go back to the Warrior Forum section where you're putting in your actual add to cart button or code, and go right over here to where it says image. So put your mouse to where you want it to go. So you want to center it up, make sure it's ready to go, and then go right over here. It's going to say right next to insert email link, and right next to the quote button looks like little mountains. Just choose insert image, and it's going to say please enter the URL of your image. So I'm going to link that image in there, and we're ready to go. So now what we need to do, you can actually double click on this, or actually just click on it, highlight it so the little arrows show up, and then choose insert link, and that's going to link up that add to cart image. So again, it's going to be your payment link here, PayPal, ClickBank, JVZoo, whatever it is, that's what would go in here. Then make sure you choose OK. And so now this button and that text are all linked up to your add to cart button. The other part you may want to consider adding, like let's say you have a support desk. I would recommend putting your support desk link at the end of your Warrior special offer, or at least like your email support, just because you don't want people going into the thread to do lots of support. It might hurt your conversions. So if you do that, type support desk, then highlight it, choose this link option, and then put in your support desk. So your supportdesk.com, and then click on OK. And then that link, if clicked on, would automatically open in a new tab where they can go to your support desk and ask questions. Now let's say we also want to add to this a product graphics image. So I'll show you the graphics process one more time. So if we come down here to where we want it to go, just point your mouse, and let's say we want it to put it right below massive 5-hour 47-minute copywriting course with PLR. So let's just put our mouse there, hit the enter key twice so it does show up. And then the other thing we need to do is upload our bundled image. So you go back to WordPress, you can go to add new media. You could also FTP this image file if you wanted to, like use FTP to upload it. But a lot of people, it's just easier to use WordPress's management tool, and that's why I'm showing you this way. So go to your WordPress dashboard, click on media, then choose add new media. So select the media. Right now it's found in the My Documents folder, so I'm going to go to, that's called Bundle 2, and you'll see that it shows up there. Once it actually uploads, go back to Library. Once you're inside Library, it'll say Edit, Delete Permanently, or View. Simply select View that image. You can see the image shows up here as it should. Right click on that image, choose Copy Image Location, and then go back to your copy, to the copy that you're writing in the Warrior forum, and go, put your mouse to where you want it to go. Click on Insert Image, and then paste in that image right on in there. And now you'll see your graphics now show up. So if we scroll on down here, we've got everything we really need at this point. Separate. The other thing you can do here is tags. This is actually if people are actually in the process of searching for certain types of WSOs that they want. So maybe you're somebody that creates a lot of PLR or private label rights. That's what you would put in there. Or in this case, it's about copywriting, so we would actually place it in there. So once you do that, what I recommend doing is choose Preview Post, and we can actually see how this is going to show up. So you can see we've gone from just like a text file to something that looks, halfway decent, that's starting to display correctly. So we can scroll on down through here. It looks like for some reason the video is not playing correctly. And then the other issue we're seeing, if you scroll all the way up to the top here, is this is not, there's too much space in there. So you can actually scroll down here and say, okay, let me edit that thing. So let's edit that and put our mouse there and take out one of those options. And then let's say for some reason the video is not working, that link. So let's just come right in here, highlight that, and just choose break that link up. And then click Preview Post. And it should be showing your YouTube video. If not, you can actually, sometimes it won't show it in the preview mode. So you would just go here when you're all done. If the video is not playing, just click on Submit New Thread, and then when it actually goes live, double check on that to make sure your video is displaying. And when it does display, it should look like this with like the YouTube link all embedded there. So once you're done with this part of the process, so you're at this point where you're ready to actually upload this course and sell it, what you would do is just click on Submit New Thread, and then you'll be taken to a page. So after you've done the preview and you've made any tweaks and changes to it, notice that part was fixed. So reread the copy, make sure all is good. Most importantly, I always, when I'm testing, like to make sure the payment add to cart link works. So you can just click on that to make sure that works as well. So if I click on that, it does. It takes me over to the link I specified, which was yourpaymentlink.com. And then once all the changes look good, just go to Submit New Thread. Once you click on that, it'll take you to a page that says, thank you for, submitting your information. And then it will give you the option to, they'll tell you they'll get back to you, and then once they get back to you, your thread will go live. So that's how you post a Warrior Special offer. Warrior Special offers can get you a lot of good traffic, a lot of exposure, just another good avenue to sell your material through. So follow these steps, and you can have a Warrior Special offer live and on the internet yourself.